Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Let's find a seated position and we'll start off with a breathing meditation. Let's come to stillness and close the eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. And let's just notice those inhales and exhales as we breathe in deeply and we breathe out slowly. And again a deep breath in, filling the body with that breath, holding the breath and slowly exhaling. Let's now in our inner dialogue follow along with the following words. Breathing in, let the breath fill the body. Breathing out, let go. Breathing in, let the breath fill the body. Breathing out, smile. Breathing in, let the breath nourish the body. Breathing out, melt. Breathing in, let the breath nourish the body. Breathing out, smile. Breathing in, let the breath fill the body. Breathing out, let go. Breathing in, let the breath fill the body. Breathing out, smile. Breathing in, let the breath nourish the body. Breathing out, melt. Breathing in, let the breath nourish the body. Breathing out, smile. Bring attention to the smile. Now the smile reaches the heart. Feel the smile in the heart. That meditation is inspired by the work of Thich Nhat Hanh. Let's begin by lying down on the back. Bring the soles of the feet together. And let the knees open. Feet as near or as far from the pelvis as what your body needs. And we'll find ourselves in a reclined butterfly pose. Let's rest the hands on the lower belly. And we'll notice that our target area is the inner thighs. We want to hold this pose for 3 minutes. And so let's not force or strain, but let's soften into this pose and allow the body to open up in its own time. So just settling into this reclined butterfly. And let's come to stillness. Let's take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, can we soften even further? Can we let go even more? Let's take another deep breath in, and as we exhale, we surrender. Just like when you fall asleep at night, you naturally soften, you naturally let go. Let's focus on letting go and on softening. Another deep breath in, and with a real extended exhale, as slow as you can, soften even further. Let's now gently and slowly start to bring the knees together. And let's open the feet mat width. From here we're going to windshield wiper the legs gently and slowly a few times from side to side. Just gently finding that rhythm and slowly windshield wiper the legs. Let's start to draw the knees into the chest. A little wiggle on the mat to massage that lower back. And from here we're going to bring the feet to standing. Let's lift and shift the hips a little to the left. We can draw the knees into the chest and gently let the knees drop to the right. You can shift the knees as high or as low on the mat as what your body needs. And you can cactus the arms out to the sides, or you can straighten both arms to the sides, or straighten one arm out and have the other hand on the knees. And we can gaze to the left. Let's notice this beautiful twist that we find ourselves in, like wringing out the dishcloth. We have a lovely twist in the spine. Let's breathe into that twist. Exhale as slow as you can. And again. Now we're noticing the twist But let's also notice the rest of the body. Let's notice the feet, what the feet feels like, the sensations in the feet. Let's notice the legs, the weight and the volume of the legs. Let's start to notice what the belly feels like in this twisted pose. What does the chest feel like? Sensations in the upper back. Noticing the shoulders. Feeling the shoulders on the mat. Feeling the arms. Notice the sensations in the hands. Notice the face and the sensations in the face. And let's now notice all the sensations in the body. Just take a deep breath in. Slow as you can exhale. And let's gently start to lift the legs and bring the feet to standing. Let's shift the hips a little to the right. And let's draw the knees into the chest. And let's gently let the knees drop to the left. Again, shift the knees as high or as low on the mat as you need in your body today. Again, cactusing or straightening the arms. Perhaps one arm out and the other on the knees. And our gaze is to the right. Again, we're feeling the beautiful twist in the spine. And we're breathing into the twist. And exhaling as slow as you can. Again, coming back to that aliveness you've noticed in the body. Coming back to the sensations coasting through the body. Just enjoy hanging out in our bodies. And we're just for the moment staying with the sensations throughout the body, just noticing. just becoming the observer of all the sensations in the body, from the feet to the crown. Just enjoying the sense of aliveness and allowing all to be as it is. Let's take a deep breath in, slow as you can exhale. Let's lift the knees gently and let's stretch the legs out. Let's stretch the legs long and let's for a moment just feel. Just feel the body. Just feel the effect of the practice this far. Let's now start to draw the knees in. Hug the knees to the chest. And you can either rock up to a seated position or roll onto the side. But come to a seated position in the manner that works for you. From the seated position, we're going to find half shoelace pose. So we have our legs long. Let the left leg remain forward and the right leg will come over the top of the left leg with the right heel to the left hip. And we aim to close the space between the thighs as much as possible. Let's from here gently fold forward over the legs with a soft rounded spine. And now we are targeting the hips, the lower spine, the glutes and the hamstrings. And again, let's come to stillness. Let's breathe into that beautiful stretch. And let's exhale slowly, softening, not forcing, but softening and allowing the body to open. Another deep breath in and just settling in to this pose with the exhale. Let's continue to breathe in and breathe love to every cell in the body. And as we exhale love to fill the space all around us. Again, a breath in, breathing love to every cell in the body. And then exhaling from love, filling the space all around us with love. Let's continue like this for a few cycles. breathing healing love and appreciation to every cell in our bodies. And exhaling love and appreciation to fill the space all around us. And if we are perhaps doing this practice in a group, let's visualize breathing in love and exhaling love to every person around us. Also breathing in love to every cell in the body, and then breathing out love, circling wider and wider, sending love to your dear ones, to your friends, to all beings. Let's take a deep breath in, slow as you can, breathe out. Walk the hands back up to a seated position and bring the feet now to butterfly pose. From here we're going to move into deer. So we're going to shift our right shin in line with the front short edge of the mat. And we're going to swing the left leg back to align the shin with the long edge of the mat. And let's adjust the legs as we need. So shifting the knee, shifting the back knee higher or lower on the mat as what works for your knees and your hips today. From here we're going to fold forward over the front shin. We can even come down to the elbows, or we can rest the forehead on a block or on the hands. So we fold forward to the extent that we can sustain this pose. So we're still targeting the hips and the lower back, and we want no pain in the knees. So if we need to come up a bit more or shift that back leg a bit forward, then that's what we need to do. Again, coming to stillness. Just starting to breathe into this pose. Again, a deep breath in. And as we exhale slowly, we just settle in. We just soften. And let's just enjoy this silent moment. Yes, there might be other sounds around. Yes, thoughts might come up. But but simply notice the silence in the background. Simply becoming aware of the alive, spacious stillness all around. The spacious stillness in which everything occurs. The backdrop of silence. Let's take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Let's start to walk the hands back, come to a seat with the legs long facing forward. And now we'll continue to half shoelace on the other side. So the right leg remains forward and the left leg will come over the top of the right leg with the left heel to the right hip, closing the space between the thighs and gently starting to fold forward over the legs. Just again coming to stillness. We were just contemplating the quiet, spacious backdrop that is always present. Now again bring your attention to the sensations in the body. The formless, energetic sensations in the body. Start to notice the soft boundaries of your body. Boundaries that are not solid. And we start to open up to mingle with the space all around us. Boundless awareness both in and all around the body. Noticing no hard boundaries, but this aliveness ghosting through the body, in and all around the body. Let's take a deep breath in this beautiful, spacious moment. Feeling all that alive energy. Exhale slowly into all the spaciousness around us. Start to walk the hands up and we bring the feet to butterfly pose. And we'll move to deer on the other side. So this time our left shin will be in line with the front short edge of the mat. The right leg will swing back to align the shin with the long edge of the mat. And again we adjust the legs, we bring the knees up or down depending on what your hips and your knees need. And then we're going to gently fold forward over that front shin. Either hands on the floor, or elbows, or forehead, targeting those hips and lower back. And with a deep breath in and a slow exhale, we settle in, we surrender. And again we find the quiet. Coming back to the beautiful sensations and aliveness in the body. Dropping into that spaciousness, that stillness before thought. Just becoming aware again of the spaciousness and the stillness before thought. Notice how you are aware. That awareness that is always and already present. So you notice the sensations in your body. You notice thoughts come and go. That's the awareness. You are aware of those sensations. And we're simply becoming aware of awareness. You are that never-ending, spacious awareness that perceives thought, feelings, sensations. And we're just becoming aware of the awareness. Let's take a deep breath in. And as we exhale slowly, let's just soften and melt. And from here, let's start to walk the hands back. Come back to a seated position. Just sitting with the legs long in front of you. And let's for a few moments just feel the legs. And now pull the legs in. Bring the feet to the long edges of the mat. So mat width apart. And let's start to just windshield wiper the legs gently and slowly, mindfully, from side to side. Let's do that a good few times, just in your own time. Gently windshield wiper those legs side to side. Let's now make our way to our backs. We'll straighten the legs. Let the feet flop open, palms facing up besides the body. And let's just feel the effect of this practice. Let's notice the sensations in the body. Again, we come to stillness. And let each of your cells drink in this quiet, spacious moment. This moment of letting go. This moment of just being. We'll feel how the feet, the legs, the arms just get heavy. Just melt into the floor. Soften as we enjoy hanging out in our bodies. We continue to let go. We continue to melt. Can we soften even more? Can we let go even more? Let's now slowly and in your own time start to move the fingers and the toes. Perhaps stretch our hands overhead. Perhaps stretch arms and legs in opposite directions. Maybe left to right. And from here we can draw our knees into the chest. And in your own time, you can either roll up from the side or rock yourself up and come and meet me in a seated position when you are ready. Namaste.